do today. Today I took a supply on gold, but it was a 1 minute supply, just like the other day. When I took a 1 minute setup, this was another 1 minute setup. So what happened for real, right? Now, obviously, you have this really, at least in hindsight, really good looking. I was looking at it at the time that it was forming, but I believe it was news, was it? We have this supply right here, but we had 8:30 news. So I was waiting until after news. That's when we were gonna take a trade. Right? It was 8:30 news, so we pretty much took a trade. After 8:30, but this supply right here cooked. Not gonna lie. I like it. I mean, it has nice breaker structure. Still got some liquidity down here to take out. EMAs look good. All that. Only thing is that well, nah, yeah, it's look good. But I didn't take that, right? So that happens, and now we're all up in this area where this ugly shit going on, this consolidation. So we going to 1 minute, and on the 1 minute we see this little supply right here. This 1 minute supply. No, initially I had my stop loss right here. And it's funny because before I put the stop loss, I was contemplating putting it at the top of the zone because it's the 1 minute, and the 1 minute can be really choppy. But anyhow, immediate loss. So we took an immediate loss, but then we re-entered, and I re-entered on, I want to say, this candle. Stop loss above. Actually, I put the stop loss at the top of the zone for the second go around because I was not gonna play with it, bro. And that shit hit for a hell of a lot. Yeah, I can see. You remember the other day when I was talking and I said, in these markets, bro, you just gotta like continue to show up, continue to be consistent, and you gonna catch those like runs. These was one of those days, right? I trimmed off contracts like twice, one at 1 to 1, I think one at 1 to 2, one at 1 to 3, and then whatever was left, like the 1 or 2 contracts, I took off at the end. It was enough for me to cover the loss from the first trade, right? But then with the fees, I was still negative. So I was basically break even on the day, right? It was a break even day. I was able to get back my money with the second trade, but I was not able to capitalize on the fact that it went to basically a 1 to 4 because of how I left my run off, because of how I trimmed off contracts. So I'm gonna have to do the math on it and see, like, for me what's gonna be the best way going forward for me to leave runners. Cause real shit, had I just like boom 1 to 1, close half and stop loss or break even and just leave it until it reached 1 to 4. That's pretty much all I gotta say. I mean, I did good to get back my money, and it was just one of those days where if you held, it was a good day for you. Is all I can say. And this is the 1 minute, so even though it's a whole lot of candles, it's not that much time. You understand? This is not even 10 o'clock yet, so this is still within my trading time. So, needless to say, this trade was a winner. Well, the second time around, and it was a runner. It was a runner. It was a track star. I was able to take some advantage of it, but not to the way I wanted. Hopefully, next time I'll be able to do that, and I can be telling you all about my biggest day trading. This is what it looked like on the 5 minute. It's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous from gold. If you sold up here, man, if you sold up here and left the runner, you had a hell of a fucking day. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. But that's pretty much all I got. I took one trade today. That was it. Well, one setup, and we finished the month. It was a good February. We, I got to. I said we. I got to 100%. I mean, okay. I last month. I remember I said it before. Last month, I hardly got towards my goal. I was 11% All right, so for last month, I had a target goal set, and when it was all said and done, I only reached like 11% of the way because it was basically a break even month. This month, I can happily say no, now that I'm completely done for the month, that we achieved 100%. I reached my target goal for the month, and a little bit, and then some, maybe like 101%. But the point is we reached the goal, and we're gonna set a new goal for next month, and hopefully we can keep this up. I'm confident we can keep this up, and I'll be able to sing the same tune at the end of March. You know, and I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. You know, and we'll see where it takes us. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week.